To update, and some people did not plan on that. This is me publicly shaming Blitz, you bad egg. But that's okay, we love him anyway. So we've got tonight the Echoholics versus the Wireless Jacks. As always, I don't know why I built up suspense to that as if the Wireless Jacks weren't playing on Wireless Cast, but it's cool. It's cool. And yeah, so Echoholics has Smooth Ride and Bracara, Sir Captain Spoon, Doc Education, and it may be a rare appearance from Skinny tonight. We'll see. But with me in the booth, I have It's Me, Ollie. That's right. He stayed up past his EU bedtime to cast with us. How you doing, Ollie?
I'm doing good.
Sound like it. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right. Well, it looks like Echoholics has loaned a sub to the Wireless Jacks while they wait on Blitz to get in. So I guess that works. Doc Education, now an honorary member of the Wireless Jacks. And away we go. It'll be Skinny looking to send that one downfield, but it's going to take some weird bounces. Gil comes away with it, trying to get that one downfield, but Bracara has that immediately, getting it cleared into the Wireless Jacks, and an open goal, but not for long, and the Echoholics mishandle it. And it's going to end up in the hands of Venom now, who's looking to clear. That clear will be good, all the way down into the Echoholics end, bouncing into the bubble, off the rim, off the backboard, and nobody is there. We seem to have a stun battle going on. It'll be Venom there first, but the stun out and the steal eventually recovered by Gilligan. Gilligan to Venom. Venom looking for the goal and will find it for the first 2 points.
Will be Wireless Jacks with the first 2 points of the game now. Will be Echoholics taking that first chance advantage of this game, and it looked like Venom did a bit of a behind the back spin around whatever that was shot. So I mean, I don't know, but it was cool regardless. Anyways, it'll be Echoholics now taking this chance advantage. Skinny going for QB. We'll send it over to Sir Captain Spoon. Spoon now making his way forward, just taking it slowly, watching out for that Wireless Jack stack as he makes his way forward. Gets pressured, tries to get the pass across, but doesn't quite connect.
Yeah, not quite going to connect, so Will.i.am picking that one up, trying to get that cleared, but that won't be any good. Smooth Riding is there to recover it, but the pass is, well, it ends up in the hands of Doc. It may have been an Echoholic he was aiming for, but it ended up in the hands of the wrong one, and now it'll be Will.i.am with the recovery. A stun battle going on. Venom gonna pick this one up off the ceiling, driving down, driving in toward the goal, but a save by Bracara, and she's gonna get that one sent out of the bubble.
Will now be Venom sending this one forward up to Gilligan. Gilligan makes his way forward, going for the pass across to Doc. Doc now going back to Gilligan. Gilligan taking the shot, but a nice save from Bracara as now it goes back to Venom. Venom gets stunned out though. And it will be picked up by Skinny, but stolen by a member, which is now giving it over to Gilligan again. Gilligan just making his way back out, just backing it out slowly, just resetting the play here as he tries to dodge that first defender, but Sir Captain Spoon doesn't fall for it as he stuns out Gilligan and picks up the disc.
So Pero in chat, I thought it was a word sneak. I was going to try to work it in, but it was just to say this. So, children, I hope you're happy with that redeemed say this. Anyway, it's picked up now by Smooth Riding, who sends it over to Skinny in the midfield. Skinny's going to walk this one forward, making sure to check behind him for any incoming stacks. Here comes the pressure. He's sending it up into the bubble, bouncing loose. Now into the hands of Sir Captain Spoon. Off the wall, the cut there to Smooth Riding, and he's going to put it away for the first 2 points for the Echoholics.
That was a smooth little play there. Good little cut from Smooth Riding as he ties this game up now 2-2 with 7 minutes remaining on the clock. It'll be Wireless Jacks taking their first chance advantage of this round, and it'll be rolling out, and it will be Will.i.am taking the disc. We'll take it slowly, gets pressure so he passes it up, but just misses the pass just a little bit wide as Doc is able to pick it up, tries to slap it forwards, but not quite going to work as Bracara now picks it up, sends it forward into the hands of will be Smooth Riding as he goes for the reset over to Skinny.
Yeah, the reset to Skinny, but right back up to Sir Captain Spoon, and the immediate pressure from Venom is going to leave this a scramble for the disc. Will.i.am recovering it and sending it, well, right into the hands of Smooth Riding, who's going to pass that over to Skinny on the cross side. No, just in front of him, bouncing loose. It'll be Sir Captain Spoon recovering, sending it back to Smooth Riding. Smooth Riding back to Skinny, and Skinny under pressure from Venom is going to lose it, but Sir Captain Spoon will recover to keep this possession for the Echoholics. That's another missed pass there, bouncing loose, going to be recovered by the Echoholics. Will.i.am sending this one through the tunnel.
The clear goes through and it'll be picked up by Sir Captain Spoon. Sir Captain Spoon just barely dodging that stack as he sends it forward over to Smooth Riding. Smooth now sends one forward, tries to send it forward, but not quite going to connect to his teammate as it bounces across the arena. But it'll be picked up now by Smooth again. Gets the pass just barely off over to Skinny. Skinny trying to get the pass forward, but not quite going to connect as it is recovered by Sir Captain Spoon. Spoon going across to Smooth Riding, and Smooth Riding puts it in the bottom pocket. Got another 2 now, 42.
That was a beautiful little movement there by Smooth Riding to get through that pressure and throw off the goalie by putting it, well, it looked like he was going to go high with it, but then he went low below the goalie's hand, so great placement there. And now the Echoholics up by 2. It'll be the Wireless Jacks looking to answer back. Will.i.am going to immediately send this through the tunnel up to Gilligan. Gilligan up to Venom. Venom across, looking for Doc Education. And Doc is going to slow it down, going back to the trap area before sending it to Will.i.am. Will.i.am looking for Venom in the bubble, but finds Bracara instead. And Sir Captain Spoon with it now, going to send this one through. The stack is leached, so who will be there first as that bounces loose off of Bowtie all the way to the other side of the field. It'll be the other Echoholic stack that's going to pick that up. Smooth Riding looking to go down low to Skinny. Won't find him the first time, but it will off the bounce. And Skinny's going to back this one up a little bit. Send it up to Smooth Riding in the bubble, but it's mishandled. No! Smooth with the steal! Smooth with the almost goal! And that bounces loose out of the bubble in toward the tunnel area.
Recovered now by Skinny. He tries to get the pass across, but is covered by Venom. Venom now recovers this one. Does lose it off the head of a teammate though. And it will be picked up again by Sir Captain Spoon, sending this one forward into the bubble. Not quite going to connect with any of his teammates, so it is picked up by Gilligan. Gilligan now looking for the clear, and it will be all the way through, all the way back into the Echoholics side.
All the way down into the Echoholics side. Will.i.am looking for it in the behind the back shot with the no look. Will.i.am, what? You can't do that. That's illegal. Wait, no, Doc Education. How did that? You know what? It's points. It'll tie it up. It's 4-4, and it'll be the Echoholics with the joust advantage, looking to answer back here, and it's picked up by Skinny. Skinny gonna send this one through the tunnel way in front of the intended target, so that's an easy pickup for that backstack for the Wireless Jacks. They're gonna send this one forward just in front of Gilligan. He overshoots it, but he might have another chance here. No, the double stun coming in from Bracara, and she's gonna clear this one through.
Will now be slapped through by Smooth Riding. It goes all the way through to that Wireless Jack side as it's picked up by Sir Captain Spoon. Going for a shot. Not quite going to be on target, just a little bit wide. It is recovered now by Smooth Riding. Smooth making his way forward, maybe looking for some opportunities. Goes for the shot and he puts it in to put them back in the lead by 2.6-4.
Great work there. All of the Wireless Jacks are busy covering those pass options, and by the time they crashed on that driving player, it was too late, too little, too late. So now down by 2. It'll be the Wireless Jacks with the joust advantage. And here comes one of the Wireless Jacks stack plays down to that bottom stack. Now dribbling through. Venom getting stunned out before he can get rid of it. So it's tapped up into the hands of Will.i.am. Will.i.am trying to send that one through, but it looks like there was a little bit of miscommunication as that bounces in toward the bubble into the hands of Skinny. Skinny looking for that clear, and he will bounce it through, getting through that Wireless Jacks player. An opportunity here. Skinny with the open 3. Yeah, that's going to be good. And the Echoholics are up 9-4.
Echoholics now in the lead by 5 points. 9-4, so now it's a fairly strong lead now as this Wireless Jacks getting the joust advantage yet again with just under 2.5 minutes remaining. Let's see what they can do as they roll out, looking like a bit of a different rollout this time. As a quick pass over to the right, goes just a little bit too high, but goes through the tunnel, but slapped through by not Sir Captain Spoon. He recovers it, but slapped by Smooth as now Captain Spoon sends one across, trying to send it across, but not quite going to be on target as it does bounce back into the hands of Doc. Doc just looking for the clear, and it does go all the way through.
All the way through, bouncing off the boot up toward the ceiling before anybody gets a hand on it. It'll be Gil there first, juking away, trying to get away from Sir Captain Spoon, and he does. Resetting it to Venom. Venom up to Doc Education. Doc up high to Will.i.am, and Will.i.am will get stuffed. That's going to be sent away up to Gil, and Gil putting it in now for 2 points for the Wireless Jacks, and they're going to cut that lead to just 3 points. So it's just one goal with about a minute and a half remaining, so this is still anybody's game.
Still anybody's game. All they need is a 3-pointer, and I'm sure they can do it. But you know, they're gonna need to be a little quick with it. But will now be Echoholics picking up this disc. But Gilligan actually gets the shot for the 2, now closing that gap down. Just a 1-point lead. Very possible now for them to just take back the lead in this last minute.
Ooh, definitely very possible. So we're in a situation where next goal wins if there's one scored. Otherwise, it'll be the Echoholics taking this first round. Let's see if the Wireless Jacks can pull that off again and we get another quick 2 here. No, they don't pressure quickly, so Skinny has time to get this one off. But the pass is actually a dime to Smooth Riding. Never mind, it didn't miss its target. Smooth Riding driving in, looking for Bakara, but Gil's going to read that and stun her out. Getting this one almost cleared through. It's going to hit the lip of Tunnel, bouncing into the hands of Sir Captain Spoon. But Gil with another read and a oh no! Gil attempting to slap reset there, but off the head of a teammate. That was so unfortunate. And that will be the game because the Echoholics are now up by 4, and there's definitely not time to close that gap with only 15 seconds to go. But let's see if the Wireless Jacks can just take some more points home to shake off that little blunder right there. It's alright, it happens. Will.i.am looking to clear that one. Won't find it. Gilligan looking to send this one through. Maybe a long bounce 3. No, it's going to be a bit high, and that'll do it. The Echoholics taking this one 12-8.
That last little headbutt was so unlucky. Just redirected just enough for the goalie not to be able to pick it up and just put it in for the 3. That was just very unfortunate.
I wish I could pull the clip up because, like, I couldn't tell, was it off the goalie's head? Because somebody was coming back looking to get the stack together. Was it off their head and the goalie didn't communicate for that person to pull off? Like, where was the breakdown there? Because it's very rare that a breakdown like that happens on the Wireless Jacks. I've had the pleasure of playing with the Wireless Jacks once or twice, and their communication is usually stellar. So, whatever that was, total fluke. I'm sure they'll shake it off in this in the between rounds here, and they'll come out strong with the in the next round. The other thing to keep in mind is they are playing with a sub, and that's nothing against Doc Education. Doc Education is a fantastic player. All I'm getting at here is Wireless Jacks, the way they play with their passing and their stacks. They're very chemistry focused. So when you put a player in there with the Jacks that isn't, that doesn't have that chemistry, that isn't used to that play style, they are, it is going to show. It doesn't matter how skilled the player is, it's going to show. And I think that's what we're seeing with the Wireless Jacks right now. Just a little bit of breakdown in the passing, a little bit of breakdown in the comms and the stacking. And I'm sure they'll, as we go into the second round and we get into the later rounds, it'll get better.
Yeah, it'll get better. I mean, no matter how good the player is, it always shows that they might not have the chemistry just there. I mean, they might be a good player, but if they don't have the chemistry, they'll just be just a bit out of sync, even if it is a good player. But anyways, Venom now clearing this one through. It will be picked up, not quite picked up yet, but eventually picked up by Skinny. Skinny not getting pressured, will make his way forward, just taking his time, getting kind of surrounded by the Jacks players, but not getting pressured in time as he sends the bounce pass over to Spoon. Spoon trying to get it across to his teammate. Not quite, actually will connect, but Bakara getting stunned out, and it will be slapped forward by Venom, I think.
Oh, but Skinny on the back line to send that one right back into the bubble, into the hands of Bakara, and Bakara looked like she may have gone for the pass, but she saw that open goal. She's like, give me that, that's mine. Walking that one, well, almost walking that one in for the first 2 points of this round, and putting the Echoholics up 2-0. So now, the Wireless Jacks, down by 2, looking to answer back here after that quick goal from the Echoholics. Let's see how they do it. It is going to be a stack play as they send that immediately down low. The attempted dribble through will be good, but the pass will not be. That's going to bounce wildly into the hands of Skinny. And Skinny with time and space here. Oh no! With time and space, trying to pass it over to Bakara, but it's just going to disconnect a little bit. It was a little behind her, but it's fine. She ended up getting to it, and they will keep the possession. Bakara back to Skinny. Skinny sending that one up high in the tunnel to Sir Captain Spoon. He's going to walk this one forward a little bit before sending it down low over to Skinny. That'll connect too. Skinny looking back to Smooth Riding. Smooth Riding up to Sir Captain Spoon. And Spoon, oh no, with a little bit of behind the back flare, puts that right off the noggin of Will.i.am, and that'll go in for another 2 points.
Bit of a fancy play there, just passed it up to the stationary guy in front of the goal, and then Spoon just decides to put it in behind the back. I mean, fair enough, as now Wireless Jacks take their joust advantage. Will.i.am will send this one over to Doc. Doc just taking his time, will try to send it back over to Will.i.am. Will.i.am will send this one forward, a bounce pass, but gets intercepted by Smooth Riding. Smooth now looking for the clear, maybe the shot off the ceiling. Will just be a clear though into the bubble, picked up by Spoon, and Spoon will just walk this one in for another 2, 6-0 now in favour of Echoholics.
Oh man, I don't know if it's the wireless jacks not able to shake off what just happened in the last round, or if Echoholics are just coming alive and warmed up now. But Echoholics are on a roll here, 3 unanswered goals, and we're not even 3 minutes in. So now it'll be will.i.am sending that one over to Venom in the trap area. Venom's gonna back this one up under pressure from Bricara. And backing it all the way up toward the boots. He does get stunned, but he manages to send it up toward the midfield, bouncing off some geos into the hands of Skinny. Skinny sending this one down low to Sir Captain Spoon. Sir Captain Spoon looks at the open goal, takes it and makes it another 3 points. And just like that, the Echoholics are up by 9.
I mean, that headbutt goal must have shaken them up or something, because 9-0 now in favor of Echoholics. I mean, it's just a massively way different from what we saw in the first round. As now Wireless Jacks take this one. will.i.am just looking for the clear. Not quite going to make this way through, but Gilligan picks this one up, sends this one forward all the way to the Echoholics zone. It will be recovered by Venom. Venom now looking for the shot, maybe a long shot, and burst 3 for Wireless Jacks, sunk in by Venom from 26 meters away, now 9-3.
A desperately needed 3. That 3, that first 3 always gets you going, always propels you forward more than just a 2. And especially when you're down by 9, when you're able to cut that lead down by 33%, a whole lot of crazy points. Good lord. It really makes a huge difference in your mental game. So now it'll be Skinny. Echoholics, he thought he got by Doc Education, but Doc caught him. So now it'll be Venom with it, sending that into the bubble, going for the bounce shot, maybe? Not quite, as that bounces out of the bubble, back into the hands of Venom. It's actually a self-pass. He's going to reset to will.i.am. will.i.am going up to Gilligan. Gilligan going for that bounce shot, and you know he's going to make those. Another 2 points for the Wireless Jacks.
Well, maybe Wireless Jacks were just giving Echoholics some hope, because now they're just coming back. 9-5 now, a 4-point lead. They've put Echoholics on the back foot, and now they're just gonna keep piling on points. Hopefully for them, as it is now Echoholics with a just advantage. It'll be Skinny taking the QB. Will just make his way forward. Gonna get pressured by that stack. What's on the pass forward? The bounce pass up to Smooth Riding. Smooth Riding now across to Bricara. Bricara making her way forward. Bit of a panic pass across, not quite going to connect, as it will just bounce back into the hands of, looks like Wireless Jacks. Actually, it will be stolen by Venom. And now Venom just looking for the back pass.
Finds the back pass, actually finds the stack, so they're going to dribble on through. Picked up by will.i.am. The long 3 attempt is good. will.i.am going to sink that in, and just like that, in the span of, let's see, how much time is on the clock? In the span of about 3 minutes maximum, they have come back by 8 points, 8 unanswered points at that. And they've cut this lead down to just 1 for the Echoholics. So now it'll be the Echoholics looking to answer back. Skinny barely getting that pass off before the stack pressured him. And he has to slap that one forward to Bricara. Bricara sending that one through, but it's going to bounce into the hands of will.i.am. And will.i.am will send this up into the bubble.
Nearly going in, but will not be picked up by Venom. Actually, Venom just not quite able to reach it, as it will be, well, Bricara will get a hand on it, but it will be picked up by Gilligan. Gilligan gets stunned out by Spoon. Now Spoon looking for the clear, and it will be all the way through. It'll be a shot off the bottom, actually, and it will just ding, as it is now recovered by Smooth Riding. Smooth Riding loses it, though, and it will be picked up by Venom again. Venom now looking for the pass over to will.i.am. will.i.am gets pressured, though, doesn't see the stack, as Spoon looks for the shot, and he sinks it from 24 meters, 12-8.
You know, Sir Captain Spoon has such an amazing, goofy personality, and he's so great that sometimes I forget that he's a super dangerous shooter. He makes those. That was a beautiful 3-pointer right there. And the Echoholics are now up by 4 at 12-8. That's going to get sent up to Doc Education in the trap area, who's going to walk this one forward a little bit, not under any pressure yet. Here comes Bricara, so he sends it up to Gilligan. Gilligan going to walk this one forward as well, drawing in that pressure before sending it up to will.i.am. will.i.am going for the bounce, and will.i.am going to score. That's another 2 points for the Wireless Jacks, and suddenly they're within a 2-point deficit.
12-10, now just a 2-point deficit, and 3 minutes remain on the clock. Plenty of time for them to make a comeback and take the lead, but also time for Echoholics to, try to put some distance on their leaders. Is now Skinny getting this pass over to Spoon. Spoon now making his way forward, gets pressured, will get the pass past the defensive stack. We'll send it back to Spoon now. Spoon trying to go for the low pass, but gets sent out just in time as it's recovered by Gilligan now. Gilligan looks for the clear, and it will be all the way through.
all the way through, but Smooth Riding is there to pick that one up, going up to Skinny, and Skinny doing the 180 clear, bouncing around in the tunnel. Venom getting the block on Spoon and the pass off to Gilligan on the double diamonds, and Gilligan sees the open goal, but he can't quite capitalize as that bounces out into the hands of Smooth Riding, and he's going to get his pocket picked by will.i.am. The cut there to Venom, and he's going to get that easy slap in, and now we are tied at 12 apiece.
A clean little play there, clean cut play there from the side of Wireless Jacks. Just a quick cut and slap into the goal to tie them up 12-12 with just about 2 minutes remaining as we come out of these tunnels, and it'll be Echoholics with Jal's advantage. Will be picked up by Skinny. Skinny just taking his time now. Will make his way forward slowly. That Wireless Jacks defense just staying back, playing quite defensively is now. So Captain Spoon just makes his way forward, gets a long pass over to Smooth Riding. Smooth Riding now trying to go back across to Spoon. Spoon manages to get it. Tries to get it across again, but just a bit wide, but recovers it. Oh, Smooth will recover it. I thought it will be Spoon, but it'll be Smooth. Skinny now, making his way forward slowly. Watching out for that defense, gets pressure, just able to dodge it, but loses the hand on the disc, and it'll be picked up by Venom.
Wow, what a great attempted move there, but Venom getting that sent through. It'll be will.i.am there first, and will.i.am putting in for the 2-pointer for the Wireless Jacks. And with about a minute to go after this clock winds down, it'll be Echoholics looking at a two-point deficit right now. Still anybody's game, plenty of time, but they're going to have to move quickly if they want to get this done, because getting past that Wireless Jacks defense is difficult. It'll be Skinny picking this one up under pressure from Doc Education, sending it to Smooth into Popcorn, but he's going to lose it, bouncing into the hands of Sir Captain Spoon. Back to Smooth. Here comes the clear. Not good the first time, but it is the second. As Smooth sends that all the way down into the bubble. will.i.am looking to track it down, but Sir Captain Spoon stunning him out and grabbing the disc, but then he's going to get stunned out by Gilligan, and Gilligan is going to wait for that stack to get together, looking to pass to them, but no good.
Will now be recovered by Skinny. Skinny making his pass forward up to Smooth. Smooth now going down below to Bracara. Bracara taking the shot, and with just another 30 seconds remaining, manages to tie it up 14-14. We might be seeing an OT here.
What was that move from Bracara? She just whipped that across her body. What a shot. But you know what? If it works, it works. Points are points, and we are tied at 14. A headbutt play coming from the Wireless Jacks. I don't know if I've seen that before, and they might pay for it. No, Sir Captain Spoon had the opportunity, but he overshot it, and we are going to go to overtime.
They could have had it. They could have taken it in the last few seconds, but just didn't get their hands on it. But now it will be an OT, 14-14. Got 2 minutes on the clock. We'll see who will take this round.
We will see. Indeed, it all comes down to this. Wireless Jacks getting the first hand on it, tapping it up to the top stack. will.i.am over to Doc Education. Doc Education! No! Off the rim into the hands of Gil. And Gil's going to get stunned out before he can get rid of it. So now it'll be Sir Captain Spoon with it. The stack of the Echoholics are together. The clear is through. Will they be there first? It takes some weird bounces into the trap area, into the hands of Skinny. Skinny trying to send that one up to Bracara, and he does find her. She's looking to send that one back across to Smooth. Smooth to Skinny. Skinny sending this one up into the bubble, but it's a little off target, bouncing around into the hands of Sir Captain Spoon after a little shuffle for the disc. But everybody's getting stunned out, and eventually it'll be the Wireless Jacks recovering.
Venom now goes for the clear, maybe looking for a bit of a clear and boost, but it will be picked up by Gilligan. Gilligan looking for the pass across, not going to make it, but will be picked up off of the bounce by Venom. Venom now just taking his time, making his way forward, goes for the long pass up to will.i.am. will.i.am takes the shot, but a good save from Skinny and sends it out over to Smooth Riding, who clears it nearly all the way through.
What a save! But Doc Education grabbing it at the midfield, going up to will.i.am. A cut here to Venom is going to be a bit behind him, bouncing out into the hands of Bracara. She's looking to clear this one through. It's actually a bounce pass to Sir Captain Spoon. Whatever works. This could be a long shot here. No, it's a pass to Smooth Riding, and he's going to gently put this one away for the 2 points to end this overtime. Echoholics will win this round 16-14.
A load of back and forth there from both sides. I mean, this just went on both sides quite a few times. Just kept going back and forth, and that amazing save just kept Echoholics in the game, and they managed to you know, get the points off of it as well after they cleared it, got the stack together, and just managed to put it in and took it by just 2 points, 16 to 14.
Yeah, that was super, super close. But I just want to shout out that comeback from the Wireless Jacks this round. That was insane. You know, the Echoholics were up 9-0 at one point, and the Jacks just finally pulled it together. Something finally clicked, and they had 8 unanswered points at that point. I think it took the Echoholics by surprise because the Jacks started running away with it, but eventually they got it together as well, and we had a really even match. We're still seeing a little bit of disconnect here with the Wireless Jacks that we're not used to seeing. And you know, as we talked about last round, it could be because of the sub, could be because everybody was frazzled getting in late, who knows, but they are on the right track to clean it up. More stuff was connecting this round, the stacks were a bit cleaner, just some more solid overall performance from the Wireless Jacks are reflected in their play, and it also reflected in the overall score of the round. Even though they lost the round, it was definitely much closer, and I think maybe this will be the round we see the Wireless Jacks fully get it together and win.
We'll see, but now it will be the third round beginning. It will be Wireless Jacks getting this, slapping this one low this time. Will be picked up by Doc Education. Doc sending this one forward, but gonna be intercepted by Smooth. Smooth like looking for the clear all the way through. It will not be recovered by Wireless Jacks. I see everyone flying past it. Literally everyone flying past it pretty much, but Skinny manages to recover it eventually, but gets stunned out by a player of Wireless Jacks and clears it for himself, and now picked up by Doc. Doc looking for a long shot, but the defense getting back there in time and a save coming through.
And that's going to bounce past Gilligan, too, into the Wireless Jacks bubble. Who will be there first? The sun's coming out. Smooth ride with behind the back. Won't be good off the backboard, but it'll be for Captain Spoon recovering. Driving down, looking for the goal, but he finds the rim instead. And into the hands of will.i.am. Up to Gilligan. Gilligan looking for his teammates to get together with a stack first. He'll get stacked with Doc Education before sending this one through. It's a dribble play off the wall into the bubble. Who will be there? That bounces to the other stack, actually. And, oh no, will.i.am missing the goal barely as that bounces to midfield.
Another clear coming through from Sir Captain Spoon, maybe bouncing in just a little bit off. As now that Echoholics start getting together, we'll pick up the disc Skinny. Now send this one forward into the bubble. Bracara looking to pick this one up, and she does, and goes for the shot and manages to sink it for the first 2 of this round. Echoholics now up by 2 points.
That is the longest time it's taken us so far in this game for somebody to score. A whole minute and 15 off the clock before anybody was able to put in points. But you know what? It happened eventually, and now the Echoholics will start this round off with a lead. will.i.am picking it up for the Wireless Jacks. He's going to walk this one forward after getting the duck on Spoon before eventually sending that through to Gilligan. Gilligan also walking this one forward. Smooth riding, coming up on his heels, so he's forced to pass across over to will.i.am. Oh no, it takes a funny bounce off the trench. It's a race to the disc. will.i.am grabbing it and sending it down to Doc Education on the wall. Doc gonna survey his options, look for will.i.am and find him. will.i.am under the shield, driving in maybe? No, Sir Captain Spoon with the stun, stealing clear.
Clear going all the way through. The stack is there, but just barely missing it. It will be recovered by will.i.am. will.i.am now looking for the clear, just gonna bounce it around and stay in the Wireless Jacks zone as it is slapped forward by Skinny. Skinny slapping it all the way into the bubble. The players of Echoholics just barely missing it, but Spoon, because it makes his way forward, trying to duck that defense, but not quite gonna be able to do it as now Doc picks it up and looks for the clear, but recovered at the backline again by Skinny.
Skinny sending this one forward up to Smooth Ride, and Smooth down to Sir Captain Spoon, and oh no, off the head of will.i.am. That'll go in for points. And 4 points for the Echoholics. They're up 4-0. It'll be the Wireless Jacks looking to answer back, or will the Echoholics start running away with this like they did at the beginning of the second round? Who knows? As it is the Jacks coming out of the tunnel, it's another stack play. This one going over to stack on the left, who sends that through low, but it doesn't matter. Smooth Riding is there to shut it down and clear it right back through in toward the bubble. Recovered by Smooth Riding himself. A cut now to Sir Captain. No, to Bracara. Excuse me. And she's gonna put it away for another 2 points.
They might need to switch something up because Echoholics are just reading their plays right now, managing to intercept it at the midfield and just getting the points off of it. As now they are 6-0. Looks like they are starting to run away with it like they did last round, but maybe Wild Jacks will come back on this Joust advantage. But you know, with the Joust advantage, it's always like that you're always on the back foot. It's never really an advantage. As now, as I say that, this 3-point shot just going a little bit wide, and it will be recovered by Smooth Riding, who slaps it forward.
slap up into the hands of Sir Captain Spoon, who goes across to Skinny just outside the tunnel area. He's going to walk this one forward as the Jacks retreat into their zone. Now under pressure from Venom, he'll send it across, looking for smooth riding, but it's going to bounce into the hands of Gilligan, who clears that one right back through the tunnel.
Cleared all the way through both stacks, just missing it, as it will be recovered by will.i.am. will.i.am making his way forward, going for the cut pass over to Doc. Doc taking the shot, but off the head, I think, of a player of Echoholics. It will be a save, and now clear. The stack is through. It will be picked up by Smooth. Smooth looking for the shot, just going a bit wide, as it will now be recovered by Sir Captain Spoon. Sir Captain Spoon making his way forward, going for the duck, going for the shot, and through the head again of will.i.am for another 2 points. 8-0.
Oh no, Spoon, that's bullying. You can't do that. That's super unfortunate. will.i.am, you had it in your heart, and that's what matters. It's okay though. The Echoholics up by 8 and about half of the round to go. The Wireless Jacks need to start moving here and now. And speaking of, it'll be Smooth Ryan with the interception, the long shot, the long 3. I told him to get it going, and the Echoholics said, not today. Smooth Ryan sending that one in from 27 meters out.
Echoholics doing a really good job of just reading the Wireless Jacks plays. I mean, see, that was another great interception by Smooth, plus a lovely 3-point shot. And just 11 points in the lead. Again, the intercept again from Bakara this time, and she sends it up just a little bit wide of Spoon, but the stack is through from Echoholics. It will be picked up, well, off the head by Echoholics player, and it will be picked up by Skinny. Skinny going to the back, but not quite going to connect, as it will be recovered now by Bakara. Bakara sending it up to Shield. Spoon going for the shot, but a good save from Doc, as he tries to get it through, but not quite out.
Oh no, Doc Education putting it off the shield so he can't get it cleared. Echoholics desperately trying to regain possession, and they do. Bakara sending that one back into the bubble, but Gilligan with the read and the clear, bouncing off the wall through the tunnel. Freely, who will be there first, it'll be the Echoholics stack. Skinny sending this one right back through the same tunnel as it bounces all the way into the Wireless Jacks bubble. The Echoholics stack getting together with the steal, and no, it'll be Venom coming away with it in the end, slapping that one almost through into the popcorn area. will.i.am will finish off the clear.
The clear now going all the way through, an opportunity for Wireless Jacks to take the shot, and they will do just that, sinking their first 3 and their first goal of this game. It took them a while. We have like just about 3.5 minutes remaining, and they scored their first goal. I mean, they're down by a lot now, 11-3, as it will be Echoholics taking their first joust advantage.
Yeah, they really needed that 3.5 minutes to go, and oh my goodness, the pressure coming in so fast, the QB didn't see it coming, so Venom with the steal, sending it up to will.i.am. will.i.am with the cut, looking for Doc Education, but no, not quite, as I get slapped away by the Echoholics to the midfield, bouncing around. It'll be Skinny with it first, sending that one through, bouncing into the Jacks bubble, right into the hands of Sir Captain Spoon. He's gonna finish that off with a little bit of flair. Another 2 points here for the Echoholics. I'll put them up by 10.
Echoholics now up by 10, just under 3 minutes remaining. This is a very strong lead, and this time they've run away with it, and they just keep running away with it. I mean, we'll see if Wireless Jacks can, catch up to them, make that comeback they did in that second round. As it now will be Venom taking that QB. Will just make his way forward, dodging that first defender, just taking his time, making it forward. Will send a pass up, maybe the shot. Looks like it was just a bit of a missed pass, but will be recovered now by Gilligan. Gilligan for the back, but shot by a good save from Smooth Riding, and he goes for the clear.
Not quite finding the clear, but he will find a teammate. Sir Captain Spoon picking that one up, looking to get stacked with Smooth Riding, but they're gonna get stunned out. So that disc is flying loose into the hands of Venom. Venom sending this one up, looking for will.i.am, but it finds Smooth Riding instead. Bakara recovering, but will.i.am with the stuns, and Skinny with the steal, but the save from Gil, oh my goodness. And that gets cleared out toward the midfield. It's going to be the slap from the Echoholics back into the Wireless Jacks end. Sir Captain Spoon with an open lane, but not for long. No, I'm kidding, the goalie's home. So he's gonna send that one across, and it'll bounce loose into the hands of Gil, and Gilligan is going to slow it down, walking this one forward before sending it through.
Gilligan sends this one all the way through into the Echoholics bubble. Another chance for Wireless Jacks to put some more points on the board, as it will be slapped forward by Gilligan again. Not quite going to make his way very far, as it is picked up by Spoon. Now Spoon looking for the clear, gonna just get stuck in the midfield, actually bounce all the way back, but it's straight into the hands of Skinny, as now Skinny just holds on to it, taking his time, as he makes his way forward. Does get pressure, tries to send a pass across, and it will be maybe a bit of a bounce pass as it does hit Baccara. Baccara now going up to Sir Captain Spoon. Sir Captain Spoon going across over to Skinny again. Skinny now going down below, not quite going to connect to his teammate though. So Baccara looks to recover it, but not quite, as it will be recovered by Sir Captain Spoon actually, who sends a pass forward. He'll send it up to Smooth. Smooth now going for the cut pass, but not quite on, as it is intercepted by Doc Education.
Doc getting this one sent to midfield, and the Wireless Jack stack going to mishandle that, which means Spoon is going to recover. Tries to get the Dusty on Gil, but Gil counter stuns, and it'll be Skinny recovering. No open shot. There's somebody home, but oh no! What just happened? What just happened? It looked like it was maybe a slap back toward the goal. I don't know if it was a pass or a reset, and then it went through the hands. You know what? Whatever. Points are points, and it goes on the board as 2 for the Echoholics. They're now up 15-3.
Echoholics now up by 12. I mean, less than 15 seconds remain. Wild Jacks won't be able to make much of a comeback, but maybe put some more points on the board as that missed pass just coming through. We recover now by Skinny. Skinny just trying to go across the Smooth riding, but not quite going to connect as these last few seconds count down, and it will be 15-3 in favor of Echoholics in this third round.
Wow. What a performance by the Echoholics, and unfortunately I noticed the stats aren't quite working on the stream tonight. Sorry, things are a little scuffed in the background, but that's okay. We had EJP step up tonight, and we super duper appreciate the effort that he's putting into it. But let's take a look at those stats. Yeah, great, it's on the board there. Smooth riding with 11 points, Baccara with 8, Sir Captain Spoon with 12, Skinny with 3, but he makes up for it with the 4 assists. Actually, Sir Captain Spoon killing it with 4 assists and 5 saves as well. And Gilligan, 6 points. The stat you really want to know: 75 stuns. Venom with 7 points. Doc Education with 2 saves, and Will.i.am with 10 points and 3 saves. So solid performance all around, and everybody contributing everywhere. The only zeros on the board are under assists for 1 player each. That is pretty freaking good. And we do have another set coming up for you, hopefully soon. We do play all 6 rounds here on Wireless Cast. Doesn't matter who wins which rounds and what sets, we always do all 6, because it is just for fun at the end of the day. The Wireless Jacks, a bit of a history lesson, was a team in Season 2, and they actually were master when they finished, which is really cool. And now they just get together for funsies on Mondays to just to hang out with the boys and play some scrims. And we like to cast it here on Viridus Media, because who doesn't like watching the Wireless Jacks play? They're a lot of fun. They got cool plays and stuff and things, and yeah. So they just hit the rematch button, and hopefully we get ready to go here pretty quickly, because I am impatient.
Well, I mean, I think we'd all like to see some more Wireless Jacks gameplay.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the Echoholics too are always fun to watch, because they just have great personalities. I know you're EU. You haven't. I don't know if you've ever had the pleasure of playing with any of the Echoholics players, but they're just a great time. They're one of the most giggly bunches I've ever met. And yeah, every game they play their hearts out one way or the other, even if they had a couple drinks. They aren't called the Echoholics for nothing. But yeah, super fun matchup so far, even though the Wireless Jacks did get beat a bit in that last round. I'm sure they'll be able to shake that off here before we go into this next set. I don't know if it's the overtime that threw them off, having a sub, the weird headbutt thing at the end of the first round, but like, we're just the Jacks have been a little bit off, and I'm hoping that as we go into this next set, it'll be cleaner. I think it will. As we see, you know, on stream right now, EJP in the Wireless Jacks locker room, you can tell Gilligan is trying to hype his team up, talking to his team. They're discussing what they're doing wrong and what they could be doing better, and they're going to get this going for us. As the ready up's coming in, and Phenom in chat saying Blitz not knowing how to update his game. You know what? That's what it is. And here we go. We are getting started with this second set. Round 4 of the evening. The clock is winding down. The disc is in the middle. The snacks are in the tubes. Here we go.
And it will be in neutral jars, and it will be Wireless Jacks taking this one. And it will be picked up by Gilligan. Gilligan sends pass down to Will.i.am. Will.i.am going for the shot, but just off the rim, as it is recovered now by Doc Education. Doc just taking this one slow, backing this one out slowly as he gets the pass forward over to Will. I'm going across to Venom now. Venom taking the shot, but a good save from Skinny. He tries to get it out, but puts it straight into the hands of Doc, who puts it in for the goal for the first 2 of the game. 2-0 in favor of Wireless Jacks.
So first, that was super unfortunate for Skinny because it looked like he was stunned mid-throw, so he couldn't get the full power of that clear, and it was pretty easily recovered and put in. But second, Wireless Jacks getting the first points on the board, I think for the first time this evening. The Echoholics scored first the first 3 rounds, so maybe this is the shift that we've been looking for, as that now bounces into the hands of will.i.am back on the Wireless Jacks back line in the bubble. He's going to send it up to Venom under pressure. He'll send that one all the way through. That was a beautiful clear, bouncing into the Echoholics bubble, but right into the hands of Skinny. Skinny's going to get this one sent up through, up high into the popcorn area. Venom quick to recover, quick to send it over to will.i.am. will.i.am back to Venom now as he comes out of that block. Back to Gil on the double diamonds, and Gil is going to walk this one forward.
He's making his way forward. We'll send a pass across all the way to Venom. Venom now going up to Doc. Doc making his way into the bubble, goes for the pass over to will.i.am on the backboard, and will.i.am takes the shot for the 2, now putting Wireless Jacks at 4 points to nothing.
There we go. Here comes the Wireless Jacks that we know and love. They have figured something out, and now they are chugging along beautifully. But it'll be the Echoholics with the joust advantage, looking to return fire. Skinny sending that one through up to Sir Captain Spoon in tunnel, but Gilligan is there with the stun and the steal, and he doesn't quite have the shot lane open, so he goes for the bounce shot, but that'll be a little bit off. So Bracara recovers and sends that one up, looking for smooth riding, but it finds Skinny instead off the bounce. Skinny sending this one forward, bouncing all the way into the Wireless Jacks bubble and into the hands of Skinny. It's a self pass, and he's gonna put it away for 2 points.
Echoholics now having that lead, just 4-2. There's a 2-point lead to Wireless Jacks, as it will be their first chance advantage of this round. Plenty of time remaining, just under 7.5 minutes, as they do now roll out. It will be Venom. Venom not taking QB, actually. It will be Doc, maybe just missing it, or maybe a different kind of play, as Doc now sends one forward to Venom, or tries to, just bounces off the tunnel, the edge of the tunnel there, as Doc recovers it again, sends that pass across, but straight into the hands of Smooth Riding, sends it all the way through, but straight into the hands of will.i.am.
will.i.am sending that one through. It's going to bounce high into the popcorn area, into the hands of Gilligan. He's going to send that to Venom on the bow tie. He's going to send it back to will.i.am, but it's an immediate pass back to Venom. Venom looking for an option, finds will.i.am again, and will.i.am mishandle there will be recovered by Sir Captain Spoon. He'll send that one through. It'll bounce into the Wireless Jacks bubble. Who's going to be there first? Well, it's going to be Sir Captain Spoon just beating Bracara. Here comes the shot, and oh my goodness, off the head again. Sir Captain Spoon, stop bullying this poor man.
So Captain Spoon really likes to shoot at will.i.am's head today. I mean, he's done that like 3 times now in this game. And that will be Wireless Jacks taking this chance advantage again. Will be will.i.am sending this pass out to Gilligan. Gilligan now going across to Venom. Venom just getting stunned out by Smooth Riding now, and it will be picked up by Sir Captain Spoon. Sir Captain Spoon sending this one forward all the way back to the Wireless Jacks zone, as it is maybe going to bounce in, but picked up by Venom, who slaps it out.
Almost slaps that out, but Skinny's there. Over to Sir Captain Spoon now, driving in, looking for the goal or the pass. Neither will work, but Skinny recovers, looking up high for Smooth Riding, but Doc Education finds it instead, and he's just going to squeak that disc by Skinny, but he'll have it on the bounce in the end, so it's back into the Echoholics' possession. Across over to Sir Captain Spoon. Sir Captain Spoon going back to Skinny on the bow tie. Skinny down low to Bracara. Bracara looking for the shot, but that'll be no good. Smooth Riding to Spoon, and Spoon the slap in. Another 2 points for the Echoholics will put them up 6-4.
A nice little cut play of their own from Echoholics. Just a bit of a slap play rather. Sir Captain Spoon from behind the goal slaps it in for another 2, and now they take the lead by 2 points, 6-4. And it'll be Wireless Jacks taking this chance advantage. It'll be will.i.am sending this pass over to Gilligan. Gilligan now going across over to Doc, not quite able to connect, but Doc recovers off the bounce as he sends it back over to Venom. Venom now just drawing that defense in. We'll send that pass over to will.i.am as will.i.am makes his way forward, looking for the bounce shot, the boob shot off the ceiling. Just going to be in, actually. I thought it was just going to be a little bit wide, but just barely makes it in the goal. Now Wireless Jacks taking the lead by 1 point.
I'm with you. That did not look like it was going in, but you know what? It works out in the end, and it'll put the Wireless Jacks up by 1. That's the importance of those 3-pointers. They'll come in clutch at the end. Skinny with the disc now, with the QB. Gonna walk this one forward, trying to bait out that Stack, who's just lurking there, and he'll eventually send that one through to Sir Captain Spoon, across over to Smooth Riding, who's gonna walk it up a little bit, looking for Brickera with the bounce. It connects, back to Smooth, and Smooth down low to Sir Captain Spoon, who's forced to reset under pressure to Skinny on the back line, but he's gonna quickly come up with this, driving into the bubble, trying to juke around, maybe look for it himself, but he's under so much pressure he cannot get through.
Now the slap coming through will be out into the Echoholics zone again as Doc Education looks to track it down. That Echoholics stack coming in though, and it'll be slapped back by Smooth Riding. Now picked up by Sir Captain Spoon. Sir Captain Spoon taking his time with it, letting that Echoholics stack get through first as he sends the pass over to Smooth Riding. Smooth Riding now trying to go below, but will just hit the block there as it will be picked up by Venom. Venom doing some juking. We'll look for the clear, but it'll be straight into the hands of Sir Captain Spoon at the back line. Spoon now going for the pass across over to Smooth Riding. Smooth Riding going back across to Spoon, and Spoon taking the shot, but just a little bit off as it will be picked up by Gilligan and slapped away.
Slapped away, but not quite out. will.i.am picking it up to finish the job. Oh, bouncing off the diamond, though, so it's going to be loose in the by the wall. Sir Captain Spoon coming away with it, looking to clear that one through, but it's going to bounce off the bow tie and into the hands of Gilligan. And Gilligan, look over that bounce shot. You know he's going to make those. And, oh my goodness, an 8-meter, too. Yikes, that's unfortunate. But, hey, it happens. Wireless Jacks up 9-6.
An 8-meter 2, that is so unfortunate. That is like the worst kind of 2 ever. I mean, how do you even get 2 from 8 meters? I just never understand that. But I mean, it's at some points at least, and now they're up by 3. So it'll be Skinny taking the QB. We'll send this one forward over to Smooth Riding, or try to, but that small bounce just throws him off as it'll be this going all the way into the bubble now. It'll be recovered by Sir Captain Spoon, and Captain Spoon puts it into the goal for another 2, closing that gap now, just a 1-point lead.
Telling you, man, those 1-point differentials from those 3-pointers always come back. But about 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go by the time this clock winds down. A 1-point game. It is anybody's game. The Wireless Jacks coming through here. It'll be will.i.am picking this one up before sending it over. Oh no, the read from Brickera! And she's not going to be able to convert it for points, though, as that goes off the rim twice. But she is going to put it in for the 2-pointer. That'll do. 10-9 in favor of the Echoholics.
Echoholics now turning this one around and getting a 1-point lead of their own, down to 9 now, as it'll be Wireless Jacks again with that Jazz advantage. Just under 2 minutes remains, and they come out of these tunnels. They'll be picked up by will.i.am. will.i.am sending this one across. Not quite going to hit its target, but will be recovered by Gilligan with the stack. Gilligan now looking for the clear. Actually, it'll be a pass over to Doc. Doc now taking his time. We'll just reset this one back over to will.i.am as will.i.am makes his way forward, looking for the clear all the way through, and it'll be all the way into Echoholics. As long as we're covered by Sir Captain Spoon.
Spoon gonna send this one through, bouncing into the Jack's bubble and bouncing out before anybody gets a hand on it. Eventually recovered by Venom. A beautiful slap under pressure there to Gilligan on the bow tie. And he's gonna walk this one forward, going for the mail slot. No, off the bow tie, bouncing back into the hands of Gilligan again. And he's gonna send it back to will.i.am on the floor. will.i.am drawing out that pressure from Sir Captain Spoon before sending it over to Venom. Venom going down low, looking for Doc Education. Doc Education, one more shot will do it! And that puts the Wireless Jacks up 11-10 with about 30 seconds to go.
Doc Education placing that shot nicely as well, just above the goalie's head for another 2 points. Now they'll be back in that 1-point lead. Just about 30 seconds remain as they come out of these tunnels. Echoholics maybe a bit of under some pressure now as Skinny just makes his way forward, trying to get the pass across. Not quite going to connect as it all bounces down. Maybe recovered by Smooth Riding. He just sent a pass across to Spoon. Spoon now taking the shot, and he will sink it just past the backline defense for a 3. And now Echoholics, I believe they'll be taking this one by 2 points, 13-11.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe they just pulled that off. That gap was so small with the goalie on his way back, but he just barely managed to sneak that in, and it saved the round there. Echoholics gonna win this one 13-11, and an 18-meter a second shot at that. I am just I am not over that. That was gorgeous. But yeah, super unfortunate for the Jacks there. I'm sure they were super excited to have scored and just had to hold on to it for 30 seconds. But the Echoholics ultimately coming away with it there. The Wireless Jacks put up a much better performance that round, at least in my opinion. They were connecting more. The stacks were more solid. They were getting those clears through. The one thing I think they're really struggling with though still is the Echoholics are reading their plays. Right? They're intercepting those passes. They know where the next one is going to go. They're getting pressure on the right people at the right time. And I don't think they've quite figured out how to get around it, but they are doing it better and better each round. And you know, as we just saw, they almost had that one up until the last couple of seconds.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely collecting a lot more passes. They just need to get the plays down, get the jousts down a little more. But I mean, Echoholics are definitely reading their jousts quite well and intercepting it pretty much every time at the midfield. But the ones where they send it to like the station geo, that one usually works. So maybe if they keep running with that one for a little bit until Echoholics probably eventually going to read it. But maybe you should just switch up. Maybe some quicker jousts, maybe some slower jousts. But nonetheless, we'll be getting started in this next round.
This will be the 5th round of the evening, and Echoholics will take this one. And oh my goodness, winning the headbutt and the possession and the first points all in the span of about 6 seconds. Beautiful work by the Echoholics getting it done early. And Wireless Jacks, unfortunately, going to have to start this round behind. But that's okay. They'll get it done. They'll get it done. Full faith. As they will be coming out of the tubes with a low stack. So this will be a low stack play. Venom sending it down low to that stack. They get through the defender. They're going to dribble it high, it looks like, as that bounces all the way through into the zone, off the floor, into the hands of Skinny. So Skinny trying to get that one sent through, but Venom is there with the reads. He'll send that up to will.i.am. will.i.am now driving in, looking for the bounce shot, but not through Skinny, not today. And Skinny is looking to get this one sent through.
Trying to catch him off guard just a little bit with that sort of sneaky shot, as now Sir Captain Spoon sneaks his shot through the mail slot there for the 3. But yeah, that shot earlier, I think he tried to sort of sneak it up on him. I mean, I don't think he was expecting the goalie to expect it, but goalie did save that one, and now 5-0 in favor of Echoholics.
5-0 in favor of Echoholics, and as I was saying earlier, Sir Captain Spoon is just such a dangerous shooter. And speaking of Spoon, just such a dangerous player as he comes away with the stun and the steal, juking around, and is forced to reset in the end because Gilligan was right on his toes. Smooth ride back to Skinny, Skinny back to Smooth, driving in, looking for the goal, but he's going to find the rim instead, and that'll bounce out into the hands of Gilligan. Gilligan under pressure there, will get this one sent through the tunnel.
Will be sent all the way through as that Wireless Jack stack is there. The shot not quite on, as it will be recovered by Rakara. Rakara now looking for this pass, maybe this clear either way, will not be through and will not connect. Will be recovered now by Gilligan. Gilligan going for the shot, but just going to be saved as it's picked up by Venom. Venom going for a shot of his own and sinks it for the 3 from 21 meters. Now 5-3.
That was super important because too many times this game we have seen the Echoholics take that early lead and start running away with it, and then the Wireless Jacks are forced to play catch up. So those 3 points are Venom effectively saying, "Nuh-uh, not this round, not today. You are not running away with this one," which is awesome for the Wireless Jacks, and they've cut the lead down to only 2. Skinny now with the QB will walk this one forward up to the bow tie under pressure from Gil. Will try to send that through tunnel, but oh no, it's going to bounce back into their own bubble. It's loose. Venom is there first. What will it do? No, it will not do. I don't know what I just said, but Skinny comes away with it, clearing that one through. will.i.am on the back line to recover though. And Smooth right with the disc, sending it back.
Will it do? I mean, will this shot do? No, just a little bit wide as now Venom tries to get this clear through, but not quite. And Gilligan sending the slapback. Will the slapback do? And it will do as now Duck Education. That's what a clear. That clear won't do as it will be picked up by Skinny.
And that clear do though, as that bounces up in toward the ceiling and back down to the floor. But will.i.am coming away with it. The long shot will not do. Okay, I'm done now. Venom going to recover this one, sending it up to Will, and Will unfortunately going to find the rim as that bounces all the way out toward the midfield. It's going to be a stack race, and it looks like the Jacks will be there first. Yes, they are. Gilligan recovering and getting that sent up as he gets stunned out, but unfortunately will.i.am just can't reach it. So now Smooth Riding getting this one sent through.
Smooth Riding clears this one all the way through, back into the Wireless Jacks zone. Will be missed by all the players, but recovered by Smooth Riding. He sends a pass over to Captain Spoon. Captain Spoon trying to get it back across, but it will be intercepted by Gilligan. Gilligan now making his way forward. Maybe looking for a clearing boost, but stolen by Captain Spoon, who takes a shot. Gonna be just a little bit wide as it bounces back out of the bubble.
Out of the bubble into the hands of Doc Education, and oh no, that was not quite a clear, not quite a pass either. So now Skinny with it, looking to send it up to Spoon, but Gilligan with the reads, and he's going to send this one all the way through, and that looks good as that bounces into the bubble of the Echoholics, into the hands of Venom, but he's going to get stunned out by Spoon. And Spoon will slap this one forward, looking for the clear, but it's going to find Gil instead. And now we're just playing ping pong as that goes back into the hands of Spoon. And now this time it's cleared into the Jack's bubble. A stack race here. will.i.am getting stunned out. Who will be there first? It's going to be Venom with the slap.
Venom trying to slap it out. Not quite going to make his way out as the Echoholic stack is there. Quickly followed up by the Wireless Jack stack. As now the clear goes all the way through. Maybe the shot, and it will actually be a shot by will.i.am from 43 meters away, putting it in for the 3 and putting them in the lead by 1 point.
Oh my goodness, what a shot, and it was very needed from the Wireless Jacks, able to get themselves back on top of this round with about half of the round to go. It'll be Skinny picking this one up for the Echoholics as he walks it forward. Under pressure from that stack, he'll send it through, but oh no, that'll disconnect, so the back stack for the Jacks will have it, and they're going to send it right back through into the Echoholics end, but we're just playing ping pong as that's recovered by Smooth. Smooth to Venom, Venom to Gil, and back to Venom now. They will keep the possession and slow it down a bit, playing much smarter. Gilligan going to walk this one forward before sending it down low to will.i.am, who's forced to come back out of the bubble to grab it. But now he's driving back in, over to Venom, and Venom going to put this one away for 2 points. The Jacks up 8-5.
The Wireless Jacks now up by 3 points as it will be Echoholics taking another just advantage, 8-5 now. Looks like they've gotten used to Echoholics a bit more and they're doing a bit better. I mean, they're not running away with it, but neither are Echoholics, to be fair, and it's still a fairly even game, to be honest. As now Skinny just walks this one forward, sends a pass through, or maybe just a clip. Actually, it will be a bounce pass off to Spoon, Spoon out over to Smooth Riding taking the shot, and it will just ding off the inside. It looked like as it is recovered by Spoon, Spoon over to Bracara now making her way forward, just taking her time, not getting pressured. She will just look for a pass maybe, or maybe a shot, but gets stunned out just in time. The slap play not quite through as it will be recovered now by nobody, as a bunch of headbutts and a bunch of stuns come through, but Venom eventually slaps this one through.
Eventually getting it through, but right into the hands of Skinny as he bounce passes off the ceiling into the hands of Sir Captain Spoon. He's going to drive in, getting the duck, looking for the cut. Kara wasn't quite ready for it. She'll get it on the bounce though, but it's immediately stolen away by will.i.am. Here comes the dribble. It's going to be good. Gil with the long shot. Not quite off the backboard. Back into his own hands though, so he's going to keep the possession. Down low to Venom, and this time it will be good. It will do. Jacks are up by 5.
That pass just barely making its way through the defense. He found that crack in the defense and just managed to slide the pass through, and then finishing it off with the 2 points. Now 10-5, a 5-point lead to the Wireless Jacks, as it will be Echoholics coming out of this Jazz advantage. Skinny picking up the disc. Will send his pass over to Smooth Riding. Smooth Riding now making his way forward, just slowly watching out for that stack as he will send the pass all the way down low, but intercepted by will.i.am as will.i.am looks for the clear. Not quite going to make his way through though, as it will be recovered by Venom.
Covered by Venom, and he's under pressure from Spoon and forced to get rid of it. He looks to send that through the mid, but it's going to take some funky bounces off the midfield Geo into the hands of Will. He's going to look down low to Gil, but it's going to hit the boot. It's okay. He recovers. He's got the opportunity, and he will put it away. Another 2-pointer for the Wireless Jacks, and now they are starting to run away with it. 12-5.
Yeah, they're starting to run away with it. 7 points in the lead now, as it is 12-5, and Echoholics again with that just advantage. Looks like they are being held a bit on the back foot as they were doing to Wireless Jacks the past couple of rounds with their just advantages. Now it will be a missed pass coming through, slapped back by Sir Captain Spoon, but intercepted by Gilligan as Gilligan makes his way forward. looking for his teammates to pass, maybe just walking in, or does walk it in and just sinks the bottom pocket for another 2, 14-5 now.
14-5, the Jacks are on a roll, and while there is still technically time, the Echoholics would have to start putting in threes like madmen and do it quickly. Yeah, technically there's time. Alright, so Skinny now sending that one up through quickly, looking for Sir Captain Spoon. He finds it, but oh no, off the head of a teammate or something. Either way, it will not go in. It'll be Doc Education looking to slap this one through, but it's going to take some funky bounces up into the popcorn area. Spoon coming away with it, sending it up to Bracara. Bracara walking it forward before sending it up to Smooth Riding. Smooth Riding taking it to the wall before sending it back to Spoon, driving in, and Spoon gonna find another 2 points for the Echoholics.
Spoon nearly hit it off the head of will.i.am again. I mean, is he aiming for his head or something? He really wants to take his head off or something. But now 14-7, a 7-point lead again to Wireless Jacks as we got just about 30 seconds remaining. Not enough time for them to make a comeback, but you know, maybe they'll put some more points on the board. Now will.i.am just takes this one slowly. We'll send the pass across over to Doc Education. Doc Education now taking his time, doing a couple pump fakes. He tries to send it clear through. We'll just get stuck in the mid, and it'll be recovered by Skinny. Skinny going for the long shot, and it will be just a little bit wide. Recovered by Spoon though, and a slap in for another 2, 14-9.
That will do it for the rest of this round. You know, a little too late for the Echoholics, but they will take some points to get some momentum for them into the next round. And yeah, that'll do it. 9-14 in favor of the Wireless Jacks. We finally saw it. The Wireless Jacks just started connecting more. They were playing more slow and controlled. They were, you know, the passes were beautiful, and they were putting some amazing shots as well. We saw a couple of really great long threes in that round. But yeah, they're looking like a full team now. They're starting to get that chemistry with Doc Education, and it really shows. But let's take a look at the stats. I want to see the possession time. And yeah, just as I thought, the possession time is nearly even. 48% at 5 minutes and 49 seconds for the Echoholics, and 6 minutes and 26 seconds, or 52% for the Wireless Jacks. So while, you know, the possession time is pretty much even, both teams are playing more controlled passing game. The Wireless Jacks have just been able to capitalize and get it done a bit more efficiently. And shots taken also very even, 18-20. Assists pretty much even, 4-6. Saves 6-5. And the stuns are really high as well, 71-94. We're seeing teams, you know, a little back and forth on the stuns, on the stats, excuse me, but mostly even. The Jacks are just getting it done a little bit better. At least they did in that round.
Yeah, they did it just a little bit better. I mean, they had a bit of a runaway in that round. But anyways, we're in this new round now, and it will be Echoholics winning the neutral joust for like, I think the first time this stream they've won a neutral joust, as it will now be picked up by, actually no, second time, they did it last round as well. As now, it is cleared through by Wireless Jacks. Wireless Jacks picking this one up. will.i.am taking the shot. Will it bounce off? Just nearly missing. Just barely missing rather, but will be recovered by Venom, who puts it in for the 2. Starting off Wireless Jacks with 2 points.
Oh man, I really wanted that shot to go in from will.i.am. That was pretty. And then it dinged twice. That hurt my soul. It's alright though. Venom with the cleanup crew able to put that in. And the Jacks are on the board first this round. That is a good sign for them. The Echoholics now looking to answer back. Skinny sends that one over to Sir Captain Spoon in the tunnel. He's going to send that one up to Bracara, who's going to send it across over to Skinny again. Skinny back to Bracara on the boot. She's driving in, looking for the goal. She gets the stun on the goalie, but can't quite finish it off as that ends up cleared through the midfield.
Recovered now by Skinny, but off the head of a Wild Jacks player as the clear comes through, and it will be picked up by Gilligan again. Gilligan for a shot, but it will be saved by Sir Captain Spoon. Sir Captain Spoon trying to clear it, but not quite going to be a through. As Gilligan picks it up and backs it out to Doc Education.
Doc Education going across with the read from Sir Captain Spoon, and he's going to send this one through into the Wireless Jack's end, into the bubble, into the hands of Smooth Riding, who's going to get stunned out, but it's in the hands of Skinny now, and Skinny also going to get stunned out. That is some solid defense right there from the Jacks, as that gets, it's an attempted clear, but it's going to be Doc Education picking this one up and sending it through right into the hands of Skinny for the Echoholics. He'll bounce past that one up to Smooth. Smooth passing it to that stack. The stack getting leeched as that bounces through into the Wireless Jack's end, and it'll be Venom recovering.
Venom now trying to get this one through. Will be a bit of a bounce clear off the ceiling, but recovered by Skinny. Skinny passes one forward over to Smooth. Smooth trying to get the pass across, but not quite going to connect, as it will be recovered again by Skinny at the backline. Now just taking his time, looking for his options again. We'll just keep this one at the backline, force the defense to push him as he sends the pass all the way through. Not quite going to connect though, as it will be recovered again by will.i.am. will.i.am looking for the clear now. Again, not through as Skinny recovers it. Sends the pass up to Bracara. Bracara now going for the shot, just a little bit off, as it will be bouncing out into the bubble. Actually recovered by Smooth. Smooth back to Bracara. Bracara going for another shot, and on a stun goal he sinks the 2. Now tying this game up 2-2.
Great work there. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And even though they kept, missing and some scuffed passes, the Echoholics ultimately persisting and getting that one in for the points. So now we are tied at 2 apiece, and the Wireless Jacks will come out with another stack play. That's going to go down low to that low stack. Venom with it. The stack is broken. So he's trying to get away from Bracara, and he barely gets that one sent through, but the pass isn't at its target. So Skinny recovers. He bounce passes that through, but no, Venom is still there on the back line to recover for the Jacks. He'll send that one all the way through. The floor shot, maybe. Not quite. Doc Education with the steal. will.i.am with the shot. And that'll go in. The Jacks are back on top by 2.
will.i.am just flinging that one in for the 2 from below the goal. Now 4-2, a 2-point lead to Wireless Jacks has got just about 6.5 minutes remaining. And it will be Echoholics taking their joust advantage in this final round, as it is picked up by Skinny. Skinny now going for the pass across over to Smooth Riding. Smooth now making his way forward slowly, watching out for that stack again. Now Wireless Jack stacks, he sends the pass over to Bracara. Bracara now going down below to Sir Captain Spoon. Sir Captain Spoon making his way forward, tries to go for the pass, but not quite going to be connecting, as it will be recovered by Gilligan.
Sending that one up high, but Skinny is there for the interception. The goal is sort of open. No, he goes for the cut to Bracara, and she'll put it away for another 2 points for the Echoholics. And now we are tied again at 4 apiece. We couldn't ask for better, closer round 3 of the second game.
Yeah, I mean, these teams are quite evenly matched. I mean, they've tied a lot, and it's just most of these games, apart from that one round, have been really close. So now will.i.am will be sending it over to Gilligan. Gilligan over to Venom. Venom going down below to Doc Education. Doc Education looking for the shot, just barely digging it, just barely missing that bottom pocket, as it will bounce out now. Wireless Jack's getting the stun. Gilligan getting away with it. Sending the pass up to Doc. Doc going for the back, but just barely missing it again, as it will be recovered by Venom.
Venom looking up high to Gilligan, and Gilligan gonna send this one in for another 2 points. And oh my goodness, are you late, Blitz? Blitz, the 4th Wireless Jack, finally coming in with literally 5 minutes left in the last round of the evening. But you know what? Better late than never, I guess. So I guess Blitz will be coming in for Doc Education either this round, or I'm sorry, not this round, this drive or the next. We'll see. Either way, Sir Captain Spoon with it now, walking this one forward. It's going to be a shot and a goal by Sir Captain Spoon. He's going to get it done. And we are tied back up at 6 apiece, and I would think Blitz is now coming in.
We'll see. As now it looks like maybe he'll be coming in, or maybe Doc will keep playing. I'm not sure. We'll see as they do roll out, and it'll be picked up by will.i.am. will.i.am now just taking his time. We'll send it over to Doc. Doc is actually still playing, as now he will try to send this one forward to Gilligan. Has that pass not quite connecting. Gilligan does recover though, sends it back over to Doc. Doc now will get it stolen by Sir Captain Spoon on an open goal, takes the shot and sinks it again from 60 meters out, 60 meters a second. Another 3, now 9-6.
I don't know what the Jacks need to do differently, but something has got to change on these rollouts, because the Echoholics are shutting it down probably 50% of the time. So, but it's, you know what? It's all right. It's all right. The headbutt coming through from the Wireless Jacks is pretty solid, but Bracara reads that one first. So she's going to send this one up into the bubble, right into the hands of will.i.am. He's going to send it over to Venom on the ceiling. Under pressure from Sir Captain Spoon, he'll send it over to Doc Education. Doc Education sending maybe for the mail slot, but no, it's going to be right into the hands of Skinny. Sir Captain Spoon taking a shot, but that'll be off the shield. And now it's a race for the disc. It'll be Bracara there first, going over to Sir Captain Spoon. He's going to drive in. One more cut to Smooth, and that'll be another 2 points. The Jacks are now down by 5.
11-6 now, and a very clean cut play there, just that getting that extra pass in, and Smooth just dunking it in there for another 2. 11-6 now, as well as Jacks will take another just advantage with just under 3 minutes remaining of this round. It'll be will.i.am taking the QB. Will send his pass over to Gilligan. Gilligan going across to Doc Education, not quite going to connect as it is recovered by Smooth Riding, who goes across, not quite going to connect with his teammate, but a bounce pass over to Bracara. Bracara not going back across over to Sir Captain Spoon, and Sir Captain Spoon off of the head of Gilligan this time. He just doesn't like the goalies in this game.
What? Spoon, what is it with you and putting it off the head? My guy, what are you doing? You know what? If it works, it works, and points are points. So it'll be the Echoholics up 13-6. The Wireless Jacks, you know, it's still doable, down by 7 with 2 minutes to go, but they are going to have to move quickly. Venom with it now, sending it up high. That bounce pass connecting with Doc Education. He flings that one forward, I think looking for Gilligan, but it will not connect. It'll be Skinny picking this one up. Under pressure, he'll get stunned by Gil, coming down, and Gilligan getting the points off of that drive. Really, really needed there. And the Wireless Jacks are now only down by 5 with about 1 minute and 45-ish to go by the time this clock counts down.
Echoholics kind of slightly running away with it, but Wireless Jacks trying to close that gap down, as it will be Skinny now, sending this pass forward again over to Smooth Riding. Smooth Riding making his way forward, watching out for that backside. We'll send the pass across over to Sir Captain Spoon. Sir Captain Spoon with that one-on-one on the goalie. We'll take the shot, but just a little bit of a difficult angle. We'll ding the shot as now the pass up, maybe the shot even, going a bit wide as Bracara now picks it up, tries to send the pass across again, or the pass forward rather, but misses again as it is picked up by Gilligan, stolen by Skinny, and Skinny goes up and misses the pass to Sir Captain Spoon. It will be recovered by will.i.am, who looks for the clear.
He's going to find the clear. That's all the way down into the Echoholics bubble. It'll be Gilligan there first. They need some points on the board, and he will find it. Oh my goodness. Gilligan giving the Echoholics a taste of their own medicine, putting it off the head of Smooth Riding, and that'll go in for 2 points. We're going to have about 45 seconds left here, and the Wireless Jacks are down by 3. So while they technically have time for 2 twos, they're going to have to keep an eye on the clock if they're going to attempt that. Skinny sending that one over, looking for Bracara, but it's bouncing loose into the hands of Venom. He'll get stunned out by Sir Captain Spoon. He'll get it stolen by Gilligan, and Gilligan going for the cut, maybe, to Doc Education. No, a little bit high into the hands of Skinny, and Skinny will go for that bounce clear.
The bounce clear going all the way through to the Wireless Jacks zone. The Wireless Jacks stack is there though. Venom looking for the clear, not quite going to make its way through as it is recovered now by Sir Captain Spoon. Sir Captain Spoon gone for the shot, just going to bounce off the Geos. It is recovered by Doc Education. Doc Education goes for the clear over the pass rather to will.i.am. will.i.am takes the shot, but that backline defender Bracara staying all the way back, trying to stop that 3 from going in as the final clear comes through. Maybe one last shot, but it will be Echoholics taking this round 13-10.
Oh my goodness, what a round. The Echoholics taking this one by 3, but a very solid fight by both teams. We'll take one final look at the stats here. Hopefully before people start signing on or getting out of the arena. 21 points for Sir Captain Spoon, 6 for Bracara, 5 assists for Smooth Riding. Skinny with some solid stats of 2, 2, and 3. Blitz slacking off a little bit, but that's okay. Gil is already out of the arena. We couldn't see how many stuns he had. No! No! Doc Education with 4 points and 2 assists. Venom with 9 points, 3 assists and 2 saves. will.i.am 10, 3, and 2. So solid performance, everybody contributing all over the field, and a great game overall. And yeah, that'll do it for the end of this wireless cast. Thank you so much. It's me, Ollie, for being on with me. Is there anything you want to plug really quick before we go?
No.
All right, that works. I have been Psychaotic. With me has been It's Me Ollie in the booth and EJP stepping up and doing cams this evening. Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere though. In just a few minutes, 12 of them to be exact, we will have 2CQ, two cool queens on, and you know they are always a good time. They have Motherboard and Van Dyke on from NEPA. They're going to talk about the upcoming LAN. That'll be super exciting. So don't go anywhere. Stick around, and we'll be right back.